Well, you know, tremendous respect for Creighton and the program they have and where they are as a basketball team. They're a very, very complete team. You know, really, really strong guard play. Can hurt you at all different levels at the rim, around the basket, in 14 for 25, so behind the line. So they're a pretty complete team. It was a fun game to be a part of, and the coach, I respect how my players competed and fought and battled through you know, some tough stretches in the second half. We talked about at halftime to you know, as it was a 45-40 game, to try and get back to San Diego where we came out and took control of the game in the second half and then made them chase us. But we never you know, quite clicked on offense to do that, and so they separated, and you know, that was a point where you learn a lot about, you know, the character and you know, if they're responding appropriately, and the answer was yes. You know, got a lot of respect for how the team competed, diving on the floor for loose balls, scrambling to try and create turnovers, giving us a chance to stay in the game and keep pushing forward in the game. And the guys did that to the very end. So as a coach, that's really all you could hope for, that they push themselves, that they compete that way. And you know, I think if we could play that way consistently throughout the rest of the season, that we'll have some success.
Your team played well early without needing a lot of three-pointers to do that. Was that encouraging to see that? And what enabled that, would you say?
I just thought we had the right mindset and the right approach to the game, especially on defense, and we were generating stops, and we were pushing the ball, and we were spreading the court. And you know, we weren't perfect. I think that there were times that we penetrated and didn't have a great plan, and it was either a forced shot or a turnover. So you know, trying to eliminate those things would be beneficial. But all in all, again, I got a you know, a real positive feeling for the group. You know, despite, you know, not shooting great again from three, it seems like that becomes our nemesis in some of these games where we don't have great percentages from behind the three-point line, and then you know, hopefully we could you know, get that figured out at a more consistent basis.
Are we against a top 10 team like Creighton? Are you looking out not so much at the outcome, but how you guys play?
I mean, this is
judging the game through that prism?
I mean, it's a results game, and you know, no moral victories and all that. But you know, you respect your players as competitors. This was a fast-paced game. You know, Creighton pushes the ball. They have threats in transition. You know, these guys expended a lot of energy. You know, chasing the guys around the court. We didn't sit in the zone and let guys rest. You know, we scrambled, we fought, we pressed, you know, and the five guys that started the game, you know, all played over 30 minutes, and they had some left in the tank late. So that was exciting to see. We're going to keep asking that type of effort is consistent, and I think if we do that, then we'll have chances to win a lot of games.
I mean, talk about the effort really being there. Is it really even more encouraging to see it? Like you said, so many players logging so many minutes, 4 players, 36 minutes or more. Is that encouraging to see the effort still there?
Yeah, and you want to you know, you like to see that guys play well. Not all 5 of those guys played well. There's certainly you know, there's some individuals that feel like they left something out on the table tonight that they could have done better. But all in all, that never broke our spirit with how we competed. And you know, hopefully the guys that did have great individual games understand the relationship between how hard you play and how hard you compete at both ends, and then your individual game. And there were numerous guys that you could say that for. You know, Obi with 16 rebounds. You know, Torian you know, had a big point total and 6 rebounds. Cody fought really hard, and Trey had a really good all-around game with assists and rebounds and points. So you know, I'm hoping we can build on this, and you know, on Thursday.
Creighton's obviously a really good shooting team, and you say you know what your defensive approach is going to be going into a game like that. How do you guys execute? What would you say on that end?
I mean, they're you know, they have a lot of shooters, and you know, there were times that we did, you know, possibly lose a couple of guys with some of their set plays, but they put an enormous amount of pressure on you because they have Foster that could drive so effectively, and Watson also, and then Patton was a major problem. So you know, we won the paint, you know, and and we didn't win the game, but we won, you know, the interior part of this game. You know, they outshot us from the three-point line. That was probably the difference in the game.
How do you stop that corner pocket three? The first half, they were just knocking that thing down. What do you tell your guys to how do you
Yeah, I
stop it?
mean, we're trying to, you know, we're trying to keep the ball handler in front. You know, I think Watson is hard to keep in front, and then he gets you to draw help as Foster does, and you know, we're more of a help and recover, you know, man team, and so you know that might have something to do with the corner shots. I'd have to go back and look on that though.
What do you think of Trey's play, especially early on tonight?
Just, you know, I talk with Trey. I just want him to have fun playing basketball. Look like he's enthusiastic and excited about playing basketball and using his creativity and his gifts out there. And, you know, he did that and, you know, was effective getting the ball in the paint and making plays for us.